All right. Shalom, y'all. Shalom, shalom. It's Michael Israel doing I'm going to try to make it a quick live. But if you haven't seen, um, Kyrie is retiring. Uh, let's see. Kyrie Irving is retiring, and I'll read y'all some of the headlines on it. I just seen it. Um, and this is pretty. Yeah, it's not super fresh off the press, but uh, if you saw those, if you saw the what he laid down there for, or what they laid out for him to do to apologize and everything like that, like what they required of him. Um, I'm just reading some other stuff. Yeah, if you look at what they laid out for, like he put the little apology up there on Instagram, and then they came with all this other stuff that you know they came out with all this other stuff that he needed to do, and he I'm just reading through some other stuff while I'm talking here. But anyway, they came. He put his little apology up there on Instagram, and then they came with like six other things he needed to do. He needed to attend some anti-hate class, and some feelings training, and some shit with the what's the other um anti-Semitic class, and then he had to sit down with somebody and explain what he learned. And he's like, they trying to make an example of him, man. And I thought, because when he put that apology up on Instagram, I was like, man, number one, you'll see on the video I put up earlier when I was reading, I was like, it looked like somebody wrote this. It don't even sound like him. But then I was like, man, today in the media, people are gonna see what people are more informed. So he's and educated. And I was like, man, when he has to sit down with the owner of the NBA, when he sits down with the owner of the NBA and looks that dude in the eye, something is gonna be going in his head, man. And hallelujah, praise Yah. My brother retiring with his dignity. He ain't gonna bow down to the enemy like that. And that's the word right now. So I'm praying he follows all the way through with it. The other funny thing is, it came out that one of Shaq's movie theater he owns in New Jersey, or I think it's in New Jersey, it showed Ron's movie, the exact same one that Kyrie had, uh, put that text out about. Yeah, he's retiring. Yep. I'll read the article here in a sec. But let me see something. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up here real quick. Just hold on. Okay. But let me it says it says, let me pull it up. Y'all give me a sec. Okay. It says Kyrie Irving has informed the Nets he plans to retire. Okay. And people feeling some type of way about it. Let me see if I can pull something up on here. A solid source. I see an old story. Yeah, y'all give me a sec. Let's see. Well, maybe not. It might be a rumor. Wait, Kyrie Irving giving ominous signs he's retired. Suspended Kyrie Irving gets support. So it's saying that there's signs. And then I saw something where it said he has. It says WOJ breaking. Kyrie Irving has informed the Brooklyn Nets he is retiring. So let's pull this up real quick. 10 hours ago.
Whether it be for health reasons or otherwise, and it is a results-driven industry. Mm-hmm. The results have not been.
Yeah, so the website ain't too. We're gonna have to see, but there's a couple websites, but I don't see any solid sources saying it for show. But we're gonna see. And now I see some of them are saying he's given ominous signs that he is going to retire, and that's what I hope he does do. Kyrie Irving has been suspended for 5 games, and comments made by the guard in the past suggest he could retire prematurely, and that would be the way to go. Instead of having to get drugged through all that stuff that he's going through. But we're gonna see. But what they're saying is he's giving signs. That's what one paper said. Then on a Twitter thing is saying that he informed the Nets that he is retired. So let me check the validity of this. Question is Kyrie does. My sources told me that he's joining. See, that's what I said. Dang. Okay. This source is true trust. All right. So yeah, right now it's inside information that he is going to retire. It ain't confirmed hardcore. But however, what you got to understand, players like him can still make a ton of money playing overseas. So if he retires, they'll pick him up overseas, and he could kill it over there. Okay. Yeah, let me see. But yeah, we're going to see. But the other thing we're going to talk about is Shaq. Now, that he owned a movie theater Ron showed his movie at, and that was kind of out there. Well, now it done went viral that Shaq showed that movie at his movie theater, and also that that the movie, you remember Shaq was one of the hardest ones against Kyrie for what he had done. And if you look now, it's going viral about Shaq. Like he hasn't responded to it yet, but it's just spreading and if you type in Shaq exposed or something like that, it's beginning to hit all the mainstream news media and all that stuff like that. And what it's doing is just driving this thing further and further and just giving this, it's like a publicity engine for the fact that we the people of the book. You know what I'm saying? It's like an engine. And they trying to, the more damage control these people try to do on this thing, the wider it spreads. You know what I'm saying? The more the more it works against itself. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's continue researching this. And somebody was asking, why would he retire? It's horrible for free speech and the NBA. But as y'all know now, there's not free speech. There is no freedom of religion and freedom of speech and freedom of religious expression. There is none. Your freedom of speech and your freedom of religious expression has been hijacked by corporations. And y'all put a 100 up in there if y'all get that. Okay? But your freedom of speech has been stolen. It's been hijacked by corporations that control the government and control America. So yeah, there is none. Yeah, so I'm looking and I'm checking out all the sources, and what it's basically saying is inside information now. He hasn't come public with it, okay? But I'm waiting for it to be public. But the thing with Shaq is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he was name calling Kyrie and everything like that. And it's funny, the situation with Kyrie is bigger than the situation with Kanye West. And I was like, I thought, it's weird. I thought Kanye, the whole situation with Kanye West, I thought that would be a bigger thing because, Kanye West is kind of more of a celebrity, more popular. But then when you think about it, just look at the title of Ron's film, just in the title alone, if you don't go watch the film or go read the book, it's going to spark curiosity just hearing that title. Okay. And it also grabs certain people's attention and they're like, oh my God, So, yeah, check this out, y'all. Y'all got to hear this too. Let me show y'all something else. Y'all going to trip off the Anti-Defamation League. Boy, these clowns. Okay. Check this out. Don't let this get you all turned up. Okay. Let me show you what they like. It's like the more these people try to attack this, the more they show that they're fake. Okay. So the ADL, that's the Anti-Defamation League. If you go, there's on their website where they made a post about the Hebrews to Negroes book and all that stuff like that. And I'm just read some of the stuff they wrote. It says the film promotes beliefs commonly found among anti-Semitic and extremist factions. It says while much of the film deals with historic and genetic arguments about various racial and ethnical groups, it also includes extensive anti-Semitism, including claims of global Jewish conspiracy. Okay, you got to read all the stuff. It's a whole bunch of. Let me see. There we go. It's a whole bunch of crap they wrote. Just, basically, just trying to say, yeah. What they're saying is, oh, it's a bunch of fake stuff and fake sources, and he sources his information from anti-Semitic, notorious anti-Semitic texts and this, that, and the other, and basically they're just trying to do exactly what they claim to be anti. They're trying to they claim to be anti-defamation, but that's what they're doing is defamation. They're doing exactly what they claim not to do, because all the stuff that they're saying is fake. They're not backing it up with any information. So it's literally like, it ain't literally like, you can see these people, you trying to come against Yah, and you're gonna make yourself look silly and stupid. Okay, you ain't gonna win. It says, they said here, the seed of Edom. Let's go back. Yeah, it says the seed of Edom, the seed of Cain, the synagogue of Satan, and Lucifer himself are the major confederates that have been against us for a very long time. So they're just citing certain things from the movie, and then they're trying to say stuff is fabricated and falsely attributed. But if you notice, it says the film makes arguments against DNA, this, that, and the other. And, at the end of the day, y'all, the most powerful, efficient, effective way to counter all this, to get this word out, the most efficient, effective way. And if you want to continue pushing, being part of the awakening, the most efficient, effective thing you could do is just simply post Bible verses on social media. That's it. You don't even got to put a comment in there or put a statement next to it. All you have to do is post Bible verses. That's it. Because a lot of people don't know what's in there. A lot of people do not know what Bible verses are in the book. They don't know about a lot of stuff. Like me, I like that Wisdom of Solomon, where it talks about they're going to be shocked at the strangeness of his coming. I mean, it is written. Let's use that sword, y'all. If y'all are on social media, start posting scripts that destroy all this, that expose. And then what's the Anti-Defamation League gonna do? Then what are they gonna do? Check this out, man. I'm gonna show y'all something else. Y'all gonna trip off this. Yeah, what are they gonna do when the book starts cutting? Oh yeah, that that Bible is anti-Semitic, and then okay, don't y'all claim to be people of the book? Okay, don't let us start posting that Old Testament. Then y'all really gonna be daggered. Okay, all right. Let me see. Nope, I don't have that there. Let me see if I can find it on here. But yeah, man, this ain't a hard. The battle is already won, y'all, and it's written. And like I said, all we gotta do is stick to the script. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see. Yeah, I should be able to find this. Oh, y'all give me a sec. I'll just. All right, let me see if I can find this. I think, yep. All right, it was on that anti-defamation article they had put out, and like they just threw this together, but nah, it wasn't there. Basically, it was like the guy who wrote this article. Oh no, it's the international Henry Ford. Nah, it's not that. Yeah, but anyway, y'all, this thing, like I said, the battle's already won. Thing ain't complicated. Like I said, it's not confirmed, but there's talk that, like I said, Kyrie Irving will be retiring, and that's how you move, man. All right, let's see what y'all saying in here. All praise the Most High. All right, somebody put we are home free real soon. Yeah, it's like, because I was just looking around at this thing, man. And like I was saying, it's like, I thought what Kanye West was doing and saying was a bigger deal, but man, this thing with Kyrie polarized the media. You know what I'm saying? And it's such a big deal. And then check this out, yo. The reason they coming down so hard is because, look, they know one man made one little tweet, and the ramifications are felt definitely nationwide, but I would almost move to say, could it be worldwide, that the ramifications of one little, he didn't even tweet, now he just posted a photo. I think it was just like a photo he posted, and look at the effect that's having. Like it's that, I think they said Kyrie Irving has like 1 million followers or something like that, a couple million, maybe 3 million. And he posted that, it hit his 3 million, but look what the news did. The news, it done hit everybody. Like everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, boy, one man. It just take one. And with the Most High say, where two or more are gathered in my name, he said, there I am. It's like, it just a mustard seed. That's all it takes. It don't take a lot. Like, and these folks know they not, like, the Most High will show you who's boss. You know what I'm saying? Teacher Shane said, interesting times, the enemy getting quite strategic. They are. They definitely are, Teach. Let me see. Somebody's asking, is he retiring? Yeah, right now, after further research, there is rumored that he's retired, but what they're saying here is that the source is very credible that is saying it. And look, they're going to be shaking. If he retired, they're going to be shaking in their boots because now their economic leash is off them. Their economic, what would you call it? Shackles will be off him, or it could be off. Yeah, nobody, somebody said, Yahweh shall work, and who shall hinder it? Ain't nobody, hey, look, ain't nobody getting in the way of that. Yeah, this is, to me, this is good, interesting news. I never really get too caught up in any news. It's most of the time the news is like politics, sports, and stuff I don't care about. This here, I'm watching this close because this biblical news. You know what I'm saying? Your mic is very loud. No, that's me. I'm very loud. Y'all know that. Anybody who's been around me, especially when I get excited. All right. Shalom again. Let's see. Brother Michael, is Ron going to sell this movie? I'm here or they're trying to buy the movie from him. Right now, what's going on is what they're doing now is leaning real hard. I was reading in the Wall Street Journal. It's in the Wall Street Journal. They're leaning real hard on Amazon to ban it, to block it. And that was what I was trying to pull up for y'all. Is the head of some type of it's the largest Jewish organization, like Jewish rights organization in America, and they are leaning hard on Amazon to pull it. Okay, so but it's funny because look, the damage is done. Like you ain't gonna. It's like, dude, the damage is done. Y'all done like your media system, and y'all like if y'all had just left Kyrie alone and let him do his little posts, it would have been like, a fart in the wind. It'd been like a fart in a hurricane. But now y'all done turned it into a Category 5 hurricane. Like they had just left it alone, been fine. The media spun this thing up and turned it into this big thing. And then, of course, you got, Massachali's house Negroes on there, these sports announcers, these retired basketball players that spun it through the roof. And guess who one of the majority viewers of basketball is? Black folks. So it's like, boy, this thing was the perfect storm. They could gag people all they want from here moving forward. Dude, it's out. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the biggest exposure of the truth that there's been since I've been in the truth. But I think this is one of the biggest. And just like most direct, because it's just funny because the title of the book is like, it says it all. All you got to do is hear the title of the book and you done already sparked an awakening. And I'll just be sitting back here laughing at these dudes, man. It's like, we don't even need to get mad and combat it and say nothing. Just let them, they going to do the work for us. It's funny, man. Got to walk away from that money. Yeah, you got it. The more we wake up, the more the enemy will push back. This is all about preventing the awakening of our people. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't. Hey, look, they're gonna try to fight him when he comes back. When the Most High, when he returns, they're gonna try to fight him. They're gonna try to fight Jesus. We already know how that's going now. You know what I'm saying? All right, somebody said the man posted a link and he became anti-Semitic. Go figure this one out. Yeah. Hey, if they, like I said, they want to play word games, we're going to play a word game because we're going to post the word. So we can play word games too. We won't, you know what I'm saying? The word is going to dagger all that. They not coming against the work. All right, let's see. Right, I saw so many people on social media saying they are watching it and buying the books. Yeah, yeah, man. Uh, his book is a #1 seller in the spiritual category and in the religious category and in some other categories. And then the movie is the #1 bestseller in a whole bunch of categories. And now everybody's complaining about Amazon that because Amazon wanted to boost their because they're in there's a war kind of or competition, whatever, going on among these media companies for streaming media. You know, Netflix, Amazon, YouTube, and others, and they're competing in this realm. And what Amazon did is they allow people, just regular Joes, to just upload movies and documentaries into their database. And, you know, hey, look, listen, man, let me tell you about this awakening. How y'all ask yourself this question. Majority of us, how did we wake up to the knowledge of who we were? On Jewish-owned platforms, on YouTube, on Facebook. It's like, look, y'all did it to yourself. Just like y'all own the news media, y'all spinning the wake up. They doing the work for us. Hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? They doing it for us. All right. Let me see. Ain't nothing new under the sun. That's right. Somebody posted. I saw someone post something about a rabbi on CNN of some sports case, saying that what Kyrie did makes him afraid because others will see it and believe it. Hallelujah. Hey, look, he just said what I said. You know what I'm saying? Some of our pastors need to go and stand up to these guys and put them in their place. Hey, look, that's y'all didn't tell us to go try to stand up to these people. Y'all gonna deal with them. Y'all told us to be ye separate. He told us to come out of her, my people. Be ye separate. Y'all remember all them scriptures I read earlier. That's what the Most High has told us to do. We don't need to be going at people and trying to do y'all's work, because what you're going to also see is the people that are going out here trying to go against these other nations and do all this stuff. You're going to get destroyed and grinded to nothing. The Most High told us to be separate and keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. He didn't tell us to go out here, go to war, do this, do that, all that stuff like that. He said, study the word and be ye separate and come out of her, my people. You know what I'm saying? That, especially in this day and age, it makes sense. So it's like, yeah, you got your children up in school. There's all these school shootings and people losing their minds and going crazy, you know, on both sides. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, if your leader and your head of assembly or whatever is wise, he will be telling you to, hey, prepare yourself. Come out from this sinful world. Live set apart. Live a quiet, meek, humble, set apart life. Living out in the country. Live off the land. You know, and put the word out. Like I said, don't nobody got to do all this stuff that they're going to deem anti-Semitic. All you got to do is post Bible scriptures. And you don't even have to comment on it. You don't even have to add your input to it. Post a Bible scripture every day. That's it. Because the Bible will cut them sharp better than anything else out there. All right. All right. So let's see. Someone said, okay. Taking it out of context like they always do. Yep. But at some point, somebody's going to read the whole, they're going we post these Bible scriptures, and people are gonna read that whole thing. They're gonna read it. They're gonna read the whole scripture. Okay. And that's what I've been doing for years. That's right. We need to do it as a nation. Just start posting Bible scriptures. Teacher saying that synagogue of Satan wanted to be like the Most High. This is key. Big old facts, teach. The funny thing about this all is the same information that is in the movie. A lot of the information is their information. Big facts. Big old facts. Like that, and that's the type of stuff you need to post. Post Arthur Koestler's The 13th Tribe. Post that book. What they gonna say about that? You know what I'm saying? What are they gonna say about that? Somebody said, I hope Kyrie stands his ground. Yeah. And like I said, for all y'all coming on, because I know y'all seen the title, it is not confirmed 100%, but there's some solid inside information that says that Kyrie will be retiring. So that'd be a good thing. And what we're talking about on here is just, it's amazing, how huge this thing is with Kyrie. Like I thought Kanye would have been taking up all the media and stuff, but now, dude, Kyrie is taking it up, and I'm gonna tell you the main reason why this is going so hard and it's spreading so fast. Number one is sports. That's the main thing they try to hypnotize us with. Sports and music, in types of entertainment, but sports is the main one. That's one reason. But the other reason, and I would say the bigger reason, is because these sports analysts like Stephen A. Smith, Shaq, Jason Williams, I don't know who else, but the way they just drug them through the mud and came on them and spun this out there more. And then when it went from there, then it went to the major newspapers and the major news sources, and they just spun it. They just did. Hey, they're doing it to themselves, Kanye still pushing Christianity. Yeah, look. Like I said in one of my shows before, because I got people coming and they're saying, "Oh no, man, Kanye is a puppet of and they running this type of some type of mind program on and all this." Look, Kanye is waking up. He went from being a Christian, now he's beginning to realize he's a Hebrew, and he's progressing the same way I did. Because first I thought I was a Christian. Then at one point I was calling myself a Buddhist Christian or a Hindu Christian or something. And then I went into all types of other stuff, and I just stayed on that path until I woke up. Okay. So if you had seen me 14 years ago, you'd have been calling, who knows what you would have been calling me. You know what I'm saying? And you probably would have been right. But it's a process, all right? They are afraid. They said, they're scared. Yeah, they know what this means. Folks don't want to get exposed. It's a battle for this. And look, and the Most High will use their own weapon, the media, against them. It's a double-edged sword. Big facts. Put a facts in there if y'all agree with that. 17 million. Huh. Quentin, 17 million what? Because I know you had put that I know you put that in there earlier. 17 million what? Is that followers that he has? Let me know if he has 17 million followers. Someone said, oh yeah, it's blowing up. People are finally using critical thinking skills. They see and are calling out the injustices being done to Kyrie. Big facts. Go over there to Brother Kabir's page, KGB 90. What is it, 94? What's it? 94. Yeah, KGB 94 TV. Kabir did a video earlier. That thing went viral. It's like he got like, last I checked, it was like 3,000 views on it. And Kabir went through this. So he's one to speak on it. You know, Kabir was a NFL Hall of Fame football player and went through this thing. Lost everything. And now has gained it back manifold. Somebody said he has 4.6 million on Twitter. Someone said he has 17 million followers. So yeah, on Twitter. Hey, check. Brother Gideon said they made an example out of Nat Turner so other slaves wouldn't rebel. The awakening is here. I like that. Hey, look, it's here. Hey, look, Muzz ain't, dude. Like I was talking to Koya, and we were talking about how, like what we've been through, what we grew up through, the curses we were under, and when you come into this, it hits certain people, man, and that spirit, the spirit of Most High come on them, and they don't care about money. They don't care about nothing else in the world. Nothing matters except Yah. When they realize they truly come back to Yah, and it's on now. If it's not Kyrie Irving, or if it's not what's his name, Kanye, somebody, boy, that fire gonna come on them, and they're gonna get out there and they ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. And I'm telling you, this could be it, because I'm telling you, this stuff be like a mustard seed. All you gotta do is hear it once, and then start searching, and then with look, y'all, this is y'all doing this, because look, even when you look at how everybody's behaving who's coming against this, it's like, well, why are they acting like that? It makes you question everything, just to look at the way they moving and they jumping on this thing. All right, somebody said, why would he want to contaminate his seed? I don't know what you're talking about. Modern day uprisings like Nat Turner, sharing the truth is killing their lives. Yeah, sharing. Ooh, sister, that's so on point. Sharing the truth is what's killing the lies. Like, Kyrie, if he's retiring, what's gonna happen? Kyrie is going. Like they came, he posts his little apology. Then now they handed him these 6 things that he must do. He gotta go to this class, go to that class, go talk to a rabbi, go to his the owner of the team and explain what he's learned. And they're trying to drag him through the mud. And but their media system, you seen what Charleston White posted. Charleston White was like, look, they treat them like the slaves. They just whooping them. They taking the biggest, baddest ones and trying to whoop them. They trying to whoop them. And then what? Then what? Well, the what is somebody, if you can, post that Wisdom of Solomon in there. Because then shall they stand up with great boldness. And that's going to scare them. So they're going to try to whoop us like they've always done in the past. Like they did to Nick Cannon, like they did to this one, like they did to that one, like they did through generations and generations and generations in the past. They try to come and whoop us. And I'm going to pull that script up again. This is what we need to be posting. Boy, I gotta read that thing. Let me find it. Yeah, I'm gonna find it. Y'all give me a sec. I need to have that. Hey, Chris. Do y'all remember the Wisdom of Solomon? What scripture? Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Yeah. Them brews on it, ain't they? All right, look. Let me pull this up. Y'all just give old Michael Israel a second. I'll just pull it up on here and read it to y'all. All right. So we're gonna read. It says, let me scroll down a little bit. It says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness." Yo, could we be seeing that right now? Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation so far beyond all that they look for. Y'all, is that facts? Is that big facts, y'all? Man, I'm telling you, dude, it's like, yo, they didn't try to control us. Like Brother Gideon Post and Nat Turner try to whoop us, try to buck break us. And then, and then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of him that afflicted him. I'm telling you, y'all, man, man, this is exciting times. Y'all, have y'all seen Mike Kool-Aid grinning like this on his show so much? Hey, and check this out. It's all happening in the dead season. This literally, I want to say, this literally started right after the Feast of Tabernacles was over. I'm telling you, man. All right. Somebody said he used to have 17 million followers, but it's down now. Yep. He getting ready. Hey, his followers. Now, like I said, there's inside sources that's saying he's going to retire. Okay, but he retired. His followers going to go up, and they're going to be brothers, though. They're going to be solid people. Okay. Somebody said that's why I like chocolate. I don't know what you're talking about there. All right. Let's see. Third millennium revival of true Israel. He's Hosea 6:1-2. All right, let's see. Yeah, if you're gonna post scripture here, just post the text too, so I can read it, because I'm not gonna go look it up. Yeah, I've already bought it. They can't take it. Yep. Yeah. Amazon ain't turning that money down. That's right. That's right. They ain't. Hey, I'm telling you, their own greed gonna destroy them, boy. I'm telling you. Somebody said people are gonna find out. That's facts. People, I'm telling you, they're gonna find out. Pull it or not. It's hey, look, they could pull it. They could cancel culture. Kanye and Kyrie and Ron and everybody, and just cancel them out. Y'all, listen, in the past 7 or 8 days, the damage been done. It's like you ain't gonna be able to. I don't think there's been this much publicity with the whole Hebrew Israelite movement trying to do it themselves. They done gave us more publicity than I've ever seen. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I've been in this thing for a minute. Yeah, they curious now. and look, and they ain't gonna look, these people, they're gonna sit back and use their platforms to throw jabs and stuff from a distance, but ain't nobody gonna come out and debate us on this thing. They're not. They just gonna, what you're gonna see. I'm gonna tell you what I think. Now, this is what I think is gonna happen. They are going to sit there and they're gonna be saying stuff, and you're gonna hear on this side, you're gonna hear solid facts and all this stuff. And then on this side, on the lying side, you're gonna hear all this manipulative, oh yeah, they just full of it. Oh yeah, they just like, oh, it's not true, but no facts, nothing backing up. And it's just it's gonna spark people even more. Because what they're gonna try to do is just attack it and defame it. And the more they do that, see, if they just shut up and act like it wasn't happening, it would just go away. But they can't do that. Because they ain't got that wisdom. Somebody said backfire for the Awakening 100. Brother Gideon said, who's controlling the narrative? Hey, Brother Gideon, man, that's a good question. And what happened with me, because I went and I checked out, like, I went on the head of, it's like the Jewish something society. I went on his Twitter page, and because what he had posted is his movie is #1 in these categories, and it's for books, and in these categories for movies, and it's still rising. And why aren't we? He's saying, why isn't Amazon taking this down and all that? And I was over there reading stuff on there and getting mad, but then I'm like, yo, I thought they were controlling the narrative. But what I did this evening is I was just looking at the news and looking, and y'all, this thing is insanely big. Like, it don't even make sense how big this is. Y'all don't understand. Look at my channel. Look at all the viewers watching this right now. It's like, yo, y'all go out and just type in Kyrie Irving and hit news on Google. The Wall Street Journal, like every major news source, like they call themselves trying to combat this with their media machine, and it's just spreading it further. They're just making a big old mess. So on what Gideon said, who's controlling the narrative? Y'all controlling it now. Because they're not controlling it. They're trying to control it, but in trying to control it, they're just making a bigger mess for themselves. But they spreading the word for us. They doing y'all's work. In the middle of Siberia. That's what somebody said. All right. It's people that I've been witnessing to that did not ever want to hear me, but now they see what is going on with Kyrie and they believe. Dude, that is what everybody is asking. They're like, yo, he just posted a picture. And now they see all this stuff going on and all this craziness. And it's just, yeah, it's insane. Kabir asks, is Kyrie retiring? What I found, Kabir, is that there's insider information. It hasn't been confirmed that Kyrie is going to be retiring. But it's not solidified and confirmed. And then the other thing is Shaq, because he one of the most vocal about coming against Kyrie and why are we talking about this stuff and all this stuff like that. And it's going viral how Ron's movie showed in one of Shaq's movie theaters. So now that story is just going viral, and folks is slamming Shaq, and more people, because there's a retired NBA basketball player. There's athletes coming out saying, "Yo, I stand with Kyrie," because they see it. They're like, "Yo, this dude apologized. Now y'all want him to go to hate group meetings and all this stuff when he clearly said he don't hate nobody." You see what I'm saying? And they trying to drag him through, and they see it. Like, people see the BS. The people who have eyes to see. Teacher Sane said, they really shouting, "Get your hand out of my pocket." Yeah. All right, let's see. It says, somebody said, Yah catches the wise in their craftiness. Big facts. That's on point, y'all. Somebody said, it's a great time to be alive and seeing all this happen. Like every year is something, y'all. Like, you had COVID. Behold, I send plagues upon the whole world. You know, y'all, I think we in the early stages. We're in the early stages, I'm telling you. Antonio said, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Okay, that's Isaiah chapter 14, verse 16. Yeah, let's see. Ron Dalton awarded Pastor Dow Hebrew Man of the Year. Where is his testimony now? And look, check this out, because this is another interesting thing, y'all. Y'all have heard me say this before. That Great Awakening Hebrew gathering that Ron had, that's where I met Pastor in person first time. That's where I became a part of Straightway. That was a pivotal event, that Great Awakening Hebrew gathering. And I'm saying that was a pivotal event for Israel as a whole. Okay. Me, with Spiritual Combat, I was at my height of, you say popularity and being active in the Hebrew Israelite community, doing stuff and all that. Ron was putting movies out. That event he had up there in Detroit, people came. You had Camp Hebrews there. You had Assembly Hebrew. You had Hebrew Israelites from across the whole spectrum of Hebrews with beliefs and all that came to that event. They awarded Pastor Dow Hebrew Man of the Year, which I can now attest and bear witness that, hey, he matches that. Like, it is real. If y'all followed me for the past 3 years, y'all have seen how I went from working for these heathens. I was working for these heathens. My children were in the public food system. My wife was working. I was in debt. I could go on and on, to now I'm debt free. We have our own community business that saints work for. My children are homeschooled. We're getting ready to be on land. We're coming out of her in literally, economically, spiritually, educationally, foodly, I don't know, dietarily, you know what I'm saying? We are coming out of her. We're walking this thing out. And as we're coming out, we see her going down the drain. We see this B system going down the drain. So I'm saying that to say this, that event was Yah ordained. There has never been a Hebrew Israelite event like that since. Nothing near it. Ron couldn't even do another event like that, because then soon after that, the plagues hit. Then after that, all this division happened in the Hebrew Israelite community. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this thing, man, you know, that brother's teacher Shane's comment, it brought that to remembrance, the significance of that event, and Yah had his hand on that event because it is just the information that was brought forth. And that event is, I got that whole, because I live streamed that whole event out to the whole Hebrew Israelite community. And thousands of people saw. A lot of people came in the straight way, and it changed their lives. That event. That was a significant event. And it's on here. It's on my channel. You go back and type it in, Great Awakening Hebrew Gathering, something like that. It's on the whole event. Pastors' teachings and all that stuff. All right. Hallelujah. Let's go. It says, Kyrie shined a flashlight accidentally. I don't know if it's accidentally. You know. And look, y'all, what y'all need to do is check out that video of Derrick Rose talking. Now, he don't come out and say anything, but y'all know, man, if you grew up black in this country, you know the way it feels when you see Roots the first time. And then you're taught civil rights and you learn about that the first time. Then you look around at your family and how jacked up everything is. And then you look at the black community, and then you look at these other nations. Y'all know what that does to you. You know what that does to you. You deep in your heart, you like, why? And when a lot of us, when we get that answer, it's on and popping. And he got that. So we're gonna see though in the remaining day. Like I said, it has not been confirmed whether Kyrie is retiring, but there's inside sources that are saying he is gonna retire. You know what I'm saying? All right. Somebody said, "Hey, wasn't you in the movie?" Yeah, I am. I helped Ron make the movie. I got a lot of the footage for the movie. I did a lot of the interviews for his movie, and I think I'm in part. I think I'm in the second movie, in his second movie, and maybe the third one or something. I'm in a couple of the things, and then I got a trailer in it because, like I said, for those of y'all who don't know, I worked with Ron and helped them with these movies a lot. And at the time, the way the Most High was dealing with me, because I'm about action and putting in that work. I say, y'all, hey, wherever you guide me, I'm gonna go, you know. But I want that work. And look, Yah is faithful and just. He put me in a place where there's work. I'm very busy in a straight way, in a good way, and in a fulfilling way, like I've never been in my whole life. Never been this fulfilled, being this busy. But that's the way it is when you're doing kingdom work. You're using your skills and abilities to move Yah's kingdom forward. And that will come to fruition soon, the work I've been putting in. You know, it's not all out there yet, but trust me, it'll be out there. All right, come from among them. Somebody posted, it was a CNN documentary, an article about the Igbos that planted the first seed in me about us being the people of the book. There it is. Big old facts. Oh, man. Let's see. That's good. Somebody said, Elder Kabir, I watched your video and this was the next video. Hey, Kabir's video went viral, the one he did. Somebody said, just like Elder Rufus said, Revelations chapter 2, verse 9, Revelations chapter 3, verse 9. We need to be sharing that thing. Great time to be alive and to watch all of this unfold. Yep. Yeah, because I gotta make myself watch the news half the time. If they ain't talking about politics, they talking about movies. They ain't talking about movies, they talking about sports. And I don't watch none of that crap. If they not talking about that, is little Billy went berserk in the school and shot, stuff like that. But yeah, this I ain't gonna lie, and I'm sure y'all can tell I'm watching this closely. All right. Not everyone is into hip hop, but sports are global. That what they said. Yeah. I didn't even think about it like that because I couldn't understand why Kyrie's trending more than Kanye, and I couldn't. But that explains it right there. The sports are global; they are, and Kyrie is, I haven't really followed. I kind of fell out from the NBA when I came into the truth, but I know I've seen some highlights of Kyrie. He could do some insane stuff. Dribbling and stuff like that. He's talented. Hope Kyrie does follow the Most High Yah. Let Yah's will be done. Hallelujah. That's good. Yeah. All right. Somebody said the Bible shows what is supposed to be happening now. And look, and this just hit me. I said this earlier in my show, the show I did earlier today. Look. This is the thing with the word. The word doesn't identify people and people groups by color or by DNA or by history and stuff like that. It identifies people the most thorough way you could identify somebody, by their behavior and by their actions. You can't escape it. There ain't no getting around it. Once you read through who the word's talking about, you're going to know exactly who it's talking about, and there's no faking it. And then, so look, they ain't going to get around it. But let me keep reading what they put. Shamel said, the Bible shows what is supposed to be happening now. This stuff is happening on Yah's time clock. Christians think they want Jesus to come, but this stuff is supposed to happen first. Yep. They had already labeled Kanye as crazy. Yeah, but hey, he can't be too crazy. He definitely thinks outside the box, but that's what it takes to come into this truth. You got to think outside of everything society's telling you. And you got to do what the word says. It says, try all things. And that's a scripture that needs to be posted. Try all things and hold fast to that which is true. Not go with the narrative that they're telling you. And like the one lady said on ESPN, she was like, oh, no, you're not even, nobody should ever say anything about Hitler and blah, 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 and talk about him. Or even like you shouldn't even go looking over there. And okay, you say that to me, that's exactly where I'm gonna be looking. Like, what happened to freedom? You know what I'm saying? It ain't a free country no more. The corporations have taken it over. The corporations have bought your freedom. You are no longer free. You don't have freedom of religion. There ain't no freedom of speech no more. All right. Somebody said all praises to a higher, so to the Most High. All right. We all progress in stages. Yep, that's facts. Look it up. The military just started a new Operation PSYOP. You should know about MK Ultra. Shaking my head. Yeah, I know about MK Ultra. But again, the word, this is the way I address situations and things that are going on. I do it according to the word. It says you will know them by their fruits. Okay. Somebody ain't gonna sit there and just lose all their money and do the actions that Kanye is doing if they're not being led or drawn by the Spirit. Now, I mean, that's a biblical perspective on that situation with Kanye. Okay, that's a biblical perspective on that. Okay. Somebody said the truth hurts. Yeah. And see, that's the thing. They they keep the hate speech and you hurt people and this. It's like, dude, but y'all been hurting us, hiding the truth from us. So it's like, yeah, man, it's funny. But hey, that's why I'm sitting back, enjoying the show, and just watching the news headlines as the Most High works his perfect work. Let's see what we got here. Teacher Shane said, get the likes up. Yeah, get them up, get them up. There's a lot of y'all out here this evening. All right. They mad because the film exposes who they are. That's facts. And who we are. That's why they want him to denounce the film. Oh, and that was the other thing. Yeah, that was one of the stipulations that they required of him in order for them to lift his suspension, that he has to denounce the film. And it's like, what happened to freedom? Like, what the hell is this? What is that? And like, I thought this was a free country and there was freedom of speech and there was freedom of religion. So what if that's his religion? Now, okay, so you could run around like I showed y'all earlier. You could run around. You could be a Satanist. I showed y'all where they're selling children's Satanism books on how to get demonically possessed. Yeah, I showed it on the show I did earlier. But now he said he's on a spiritual journey to find his roots. This nation know what they did to us. They know. And they can't be sympathetic to what he's doing. You gonna make him denounce what he might believe in? Come on, man. You see what I'm saying? That's why, hey, look, that's why they getting it the way they getting it right now. That's why the exposure is coming. So he said they can care less about him apologizing for anti-Semitism. Shalom. Somebody put he's putting how many followers Kyrie has. So he has 17 million followers on Instagram. And that's where he put his apology at. Okay, so y'all ever had a job before? Have we ever had a job before? Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure what he's talking about. They can't stop. Yeah, they can't stop it. It ain't gonna stop. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. This is an awesome time to be living. It is, man. It's exciting. It is exciting. All right. It says, and people who weren't following him know about it now. Yeah. The media unknowingly made sure of that. Yeah. It's like, dude. And the thing is, this is the thing. When you go and you actually listen to the two, he posted one picture and did two, 5-minute press conferences, maybe? Probably not even that. And that's it. And if you listen to that, it ain't nothing like this lashing that the media is giving him. Like, he's hateful and blah, blah, blah. And the way, man, you know something up. You know these folks in their field. And people who weren't following him know about it now. The media unknowingly made sure that. They sure did. Boy, they sure did. If I go to work tomorrow dropping N-words, I will no longer have a job. Take some personal responsibility in your lives for once. This is embarrassing for an adult. Oh, okay, I got you. You with the culture vultures. Again, if he didn't go to work and drop the N-word, you know what I'm saying? He posted a movie that has documented, backed up factual information. Everything's backed up. I mean, we've been following this thing for years. You are adopting a stance like that because you're fearful and you're scared to look at the truth. And at the end of the day, we're going to the next comment because the Most High ain't dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Somebody wrote, the spirits know what time it is. Yeah. I mean, y'all, really think about some of the stuff that's unfolded over the past. Look at this war going on right now. China is set on surpassing the U.S. in damn near every way. We've had plagues hit the whole world, others set to come. Like I said, I've been in this Hebrew Israelite thing for years now, and it's like I've never seen anything like this. Like I've never seen. And what were they doing? What I've been seeing with the Hebrew Israelite thing is it getting suppressed on YouTube and stuff like that. Like them trying to quiet it down through their algorithms. I've never seen nothing like this. All right. Somebody, all right, appreciate the $10 cash app. Appreciate it. Somebody said they was not expecting Hebrews and Negroes to make it to one of the biggest platforms, the NBA. Praise Yah. Yeah, and it's like, man, what the brother said earlier, it's like the NBA is global. Like the NBA is like, I guess, bigger than hip hop. It's more widespread than hip hop, So yeah. And again, they're trying to battle for your mind, but now they battling Yah and his word. And we done confirmed that Yah's word is faithful and it's true. And we already know how this going down. Like I said in the show I did earlier, follow the script. It's like a movie, and you follow the movie script. You already know how the movie gonna end. All you gotta do is what? Play your part. Big facts. All right, somebody said, but the more they were oppressed, the more they multiplied and spread. So the Egyptians came to dread the Israelites. There it is. And the more they try to suppress this, the more it's going to spread. Again, y'all need to make sure y'all posting that Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. All right. Calvin Hobbs, did you hear what did you hear what Donald Trump said to the American Jews? If not, Google Trump anti-Semitism statements made on October 17th. No public outcry about that. Ooh, I like that. Did you hear that, Calvin Hobbs? Did you hear what the brother just posted in there? Did you hear? So, and again, why are they coming down on him so hard? Because they know it's COINTELPRO style. Prevent the rise of a black Messiah. They don't want an awakening to happen. And these people, look, let's say this, let's get this out there too. Look, these people in the government, these high up people in the government, they know the high up people in the government, they know the truth. They know about this word. These people, a lot of these people, look, that's something else I need to do a show on. A lot of these people deal with demons and they know what's up. They know this book in and out. They know exactly who we are. They know. That's why they wouldn't come down on Donald Trump about making an anti-Semitic statement. But a Kanye, okay, if Kanye's a crazy rapper, he's just a crazy hip-hop rapper. That's it. Who talks crazy. Why would they come down on him so hard? If Kyrie Irving they try to pay him as a kook, oh, he believes flat earth, he believes this, he's a conspiracy theorist, basketball player over there with the Nets. Why are they coming down on him so hard? Why are they getting the house Negroes to just jump on him so hard? But yet Trump can say something that's like, hey, that nothing's really made of it. That's a good point. Uh-oh. Okay, so Shalom, Mr. Picard. They're going after Shaq now about his movie theater. Yo, I'm telling you, y'all, like this thing, that's why I'm on here. This thing blew me away looking at Shaq, like what they're doing to Shaq now, like how viral that is. That Ron Dalton's movie aired in one of Shaq's theaters. But he's sitting up there, shame on you, Kyrie, and all that. Man, look, I'm watching, man. Kyrie gonna get vindicated on this thing, man. He gonna get cleared. All right, let's see. Because you know tomorrow I'm gonna be watching close to see what his response is to this, what Shaq's response. I ain't on this show. You're gonna be saying, like, come on, man. If he had a bigger head, he'd be a bigger dummy. All right. Martin Luther and Muhammad knew who the Israelites were. They did. Like once you get to a certain level, you find out. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all this. They said Shaq and Charles Barkley are a disgrace. Hey, look, I dislike all them NBA announcers, Stephen A. Smith, all them people. So like they really showed what they about. LeBron, like all them dudes, man. I'm so not feeling them right now, in no way, shape, or form. Like I know who the loyal people are, and most of these people, and I know y'all know this, but they bought and paid for, man. They are bought and paid for. Somebody said a blood moon election day coincidence. Hey, another coincidence. How deadly that all those Halloween celebrations were across the country this past weekend. Yeah, that's another coincidence. Muhammad Abdul Rauf except this time it's to the most high. I'm not sure what he's saying there. Genesis 49 verse 9, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? Good verse. Good one. Yeah, somebody was posting how many Kyrie, how many followers he had. Again, I'm looking at it now. He still has 17 million. Okay. Hey. And then even him posting the apology on IG. Check this out. Over there on he posted the thing on Twitter. He went and made the apology over on Instagram where he got even more followers. So what them people gonna do? Oh, what's he apologizing about? Well, let me go see what that is. It's like, hey, look, we'll play your game. We'll play your game. You're gonna lose though. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Somebody said they can try and pull it all they want. Truth always prevails. That's facts. And I think that is what's going to happen. Uh, because look, the outcry gonna be so hard against Amazon, but then Amazon is gonna be like, okay, what you gonna do? Boycott us? Like, everybody got them Amazon packages coming next day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said, it don't matter. The damage is done. And then trip off this. Elon Musk takes over Twitter. Just when it's getting to the point where there's no voice and they're censoring everything, just when it gets to that point, Elon Musk takes over Twitter. And what did he do? He fired all the what are they called? Curators. They're like these hold on, let me unplug. Yeah. He fired all the curators who block people and stuff like that. He fired them. And he's changing their policy where you could say you could say the stuff you want and you're not censored. Isn't that amazing how that happened? That he took that over? It's crazy. Oh boy, they're going to try to deploy their agent vocab. No class Malone. Vocab Malone. The so-called apologist. That dude is a clown. If you ever hear him talk, all he does is word play. He never actually brings out any factual information on anything. It's just wordplay, and he tries to trip you up in your word. Yeah, they could try to deploy that clown if they want, but ain't nobody. He ain't hitting on nothing. Ain't nobody hearing that clown shoe. He's a clown shoe. He ain't even a clown. He's the shoe on the clown. Okay. Fire is lit and the wind is blowing. That's right. All right, Brother Gideon said, disinformation campaign will start with them. Again, but and that's what they're doing. However, that's why all we gotta do is stick to the book. If we stick to posting the scriptures, it's gonna it ain't gonna win. It's gonna slice through it. It's gonna slice right through it. That's all. Literally, this thing is one. You post scriptures, post them dagger scriptures in there that expose this thing. And like I said, you don't got to put no comment in there. You ain't got to put nothing in there. All right. No, they're going to pass it into law. The Christians will back them. Quentin, what do you think they're going to pass in the law? Are you saying they're going to pass, like trying to ban the Bible, posting Bible scripts? Because when that happens, that's when the seditions are going to happen that we read about in 2nd Ezra's, I think it's chapter 15 and 16 that I read on that show I did earlier today. That is, you know what I'm saying? That's when all that's going to go down. You said they're going to pass it into law. Or are you talking about some type of hate speech law or something? Yeah, they're going to try to do something, y'all. But I'm telling you, listen, in my honest opinion, man, I think the proverbial damage has been done. I think it's, again, I'm going to say it again, y'all, what y'all need to do, go look at the numbers. Dude, the numbers are like the numbers of people that this thing has hit are insane. It's insane. Like you can't comprehend these numbers. All right. Somebody said, and immediately there fell from his eyes, as it were, scales, and he received his sight. And rising up, he was immersed. Facts. That's a good script. I like that. Shalom fam, thumbs up on the video. Yeah, hit that like, hit that share. Definitely share this. It looked like y'all doing that. Who's the star LeBron? So who's the star LeBron? So you know he had to say he don't condone it. Yeah, man. It's what they it's like the love of money, man. It's the love of money with these people, man. I watched that. I watched him today. I watched what he was saying, man. And it's like, man, you could see it. You could see like the black, were they? The black boule. You could see it, man. You could see these puppets, man. You could see it. Shaq, he a Mason. It's going to be all feelings and emotions, no fact. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. When they started addressing it. Amazon ain't took down Mein Kampf either. Ooh, they sure didn't. If y'all don't know, Mein Kampf is a book Hitler wrote, and basically, and that book, like, whether you realize it or not, if you do know about it, probably older people might know about it. It's almost like the brainwashing. Even when you hear that name, it's like, oh, that's evil. But basically, what he wrote in there is how the culture vultures operate and exposing them, how they take a country over. And in that book, he says he fears that America has fell to them already. And he's saying how they go in, they take over the media system, and then they put debauchery and lewd stuff in the media, and he just goes through how they take a place over and what they did to his country and all that stuff like that. And that book is considered highly wicked, evil, and anti-Semitic, which tells you better go study, go in there and do some research. You better, it said, prove all things and hold fast to that which is true. Yep. Don't spreading like COVID, boy. That is true. Hey, we ready. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's see. It says they put a muzzle on freedom of speech. Big facts, boy. They did. Yeah, man. It's real. Yeah. And then like that dude came in. Yeah, if I walked into my job and said the N-word, yeah, but listen. See, and these are the type of arguments they're going to try to bring up, but that's not what it was. Like Kyrie Irving didn't go on there and say this, that, and the other. Kyrie Irving posted a factual documentary with backed up claims and stuff like that. So the proper way, the righteous way to combat something like that, if you want to go against it, is refute the information. Prove it. It says, prove all things, hold fast to that which is true. This is why the Hebrew Israelite awakening is spreading like it is, because there are people out there that use their brains and they prove all things, and then they hold fast to that which is true. And then you got other people, the sheeple, the people who just mindlessly and emotionally believe whatever's set before them, and they let themselves be deceived. But just like Kyrie said, hey, he's searching for the truth. All right. Revelation. Yeah, but that Anti-Defamation League, man, they some clowns. Like that stuff they wrote on their website about the Hebrews to Negroes thing, man. It's just hearsay. Oh, it's false. Well, why is it false? He sources his references from anti-Semitic people. It's like, okay, prove that. Like this, like stuff like that fuels the awakening because people know. Look, I need a better answer than that. See, they're not gonna win those types of people over because they can't give good answers. They just give, oh, it's just evil. He's speaking hate. Well, I need something deeper than that. Like I need an actual answer, not just, oh, he's speaking hate. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm telling you. It's like a snowball. It's just gonna pick up speed. Karma's coming for masses children. Yep. And what the word say? Let me pull that one up real quick. Y'all gonna like this one. I gotta put these closer to the top. Coming. Let's see. Trying to find this scripture here. Y'all might know the scripture I'm talking about. Let me go back. Yeah. Gentiles' response to our awakening, but let me see if I can find it. Ten shall take hold. Therefore, behold, where that one Gentile shall. There's a verse that says, surely how these other nations are going to come to us and grab hold of us and say, surely we have inherited lies. Like they're going to say that. They're going to say, surely we have inherited lies. You know what I'm saying? Nigel said, Pastor called him out. Who did he call out? Let me know who Pastor called out. But yeah, they're gonna say that. Let me see. It's Isaiah. Know that. It's Jeremiah. Yep, here it is. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 19. It says, Lord, my strength, my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. Shall a man make gods unto himself, and they are no gods? Therefore, behold, I will this once cause them to know. I will cause them to know mine hand and my might, and they shall know that my name is the Lord. Boy, y'all, we gotta do is sit back and eat popcorn and just watch the news. You know what I'm saying? Sensitivity training. So he's posting some of the stuff he said. A $500,000 fine, sensitivity training. This is what they gave him on his suspension. Sensitivity training, a $500,000 fine, and some of that other stuff I mentioned earlier. Just silly stuff. Where the dude apologized. He gave y'all what y'all wanted. Now y'all trying to, and y'all suspended him. Now y'all trying to drag him through the mud. Then he got to go get some like anti-Semitic training. Then he got to go sit in front of his boss and say, okay, I understand. And then he got to denounce the movie. Okay? It's like, come on, dude. Freedom of speech now. Come on. Elder Kabir went in too. Did y'all see? And like I said, KGB 94 TV. Watch that live stream. He did. That thing went viral. Yes, we were there. He's talking about at the Great Awakening Hebrew Gathering. All right. Somebody said, your perspective calms me down a lot. I appreciate it because, brother, I was on one. Yeah. Hey, look, listen. And if Kyrie's listening, and if Kanye's listening, all y'all who get turned up with this stuff, y'all got to read the book. And y'all got to get a solid understanding of end-time prophecy. And what you will see is that it's going down right now as birth pains. They're like Braxton Hicks contractions, the small contractions that come. And it likens the end time and how it's going to come to contractions where stuff will happen like the plague that spread around the world, that happened. And then it subsided. And that was going on. Then you seen all the seditions with the government, all that stuff happened. Then it subsided and calmed down. Now you see the awakening happen, and then it's going to subside and calm down. And then election time's going to come, and you're going to think that the Republicans and the Democrats are the Crips and Bloods, and then it's going to calm down. And then another plague, and it's just going to keep coming in ever stronger and ever bigger waves. It's just going to keep happening until, the end hit. And again, on the live I did earlier, I'm going to do a show on it. The Most High is telling us to come out of her, my people. Be ye separate. He's not just saying that mentally. You need to physically do it. And that's what we do here in Straightway. We follow the example set forth over damn near 30 years. Pastors been doing this thing. 20 years been living out away from these heathen, living set apart with like-minded believers coming out of her, so we receive not of her plagues, like it says in Revelation. So this is what we are called to do. Not be up here going back and forth with these people about the lies they're telling. Nah, we post some scripts, we talk, do some videos. At the end of the day, like us here, Straightway Nashville, Straightway Florida, we putting in kingdom work. We trying to come out of her economically, real estate wise, trying to own our own land, dietarily, spiritually, literally, educationally, you name it, come out of her. And that's what we need to be doing. That's what we need to be focusing on as we see the day approaching. I was reading all those scriptures earlier. Forsake not the assembling, as is the manner of some, as you see the day approaching. Now, I might not have quoted that word for word, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know the scripture I'm talking about. Okay? Let me see if I can find something. Nope, can't find it. Yeah, but we have to come out from among them. And the Most High is patient and faithful and just. And what he's doing, he's slowly turning this thing up to where it's getting too crazy for you to have your children being educated by and with heathens. it just now it's to the point it really don't make sense sending them off to the public school system to be little Billy's next target. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to be living in these cities and living in these places around all these heathens and the policies that implement on it. It don't make sense to be eating all this GMO and poison food that they're serving. It makes more sense to produce your own food, and live set apart. Live around saints that are like-minded, not your crazy ass family. You know what I'm saying? It's just as the days progress, if the Most High is dealing with you, it ain't gonna make sense to be out here. It's just not gonna make sense. All right, Sister V said, yes, sir, indeed. I had just left Christianity in 2019, was following several Hebrew YouTubers, discovered spiritual combat, heard about Pastor Dow. I no longer work. I'm debt-free and learning gardening. Big old facts. See, here at Straightway, we got fruit to show. You know what I'm saying? We don't follow the Christian church model, okay? Let's see. It says, have you reached out to him, you and Pastor? Alteron? Yeah, I reached out to him, and I sent him that thing about the anti-defamation league, but he busy. Y'all don't understand. Like, people, like I've seen the power of the media engine. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't understand, man, when that media thing, that medium system, the media is powerful. You don't understand when they put you out there. Like, I've talked to people who've been on the news and stuff like that on CNN and stuff, and they were like, man, everywhere I go, people know who I am. It's crazy. Like, I could go anywhere. Like, so yeah, he busy, And the word is, like I said, haven't confirmed it, but they're trying to buy him out. And what they do, the way they buy you out, they want to get you in a contract. And when they get you in that contract, the verbiage in there, man, they can make it so you can't say nothing else anymore, and you could be silenced. Like I said, damage is done. The damage is done. As righteous as we may be, still, yet we don't have the platform Kyrie has. Just be thankful that he may wake up some of his followers. And look, the Most High will make a way. The Most High makes a way. See, the thing is, if he gave certain people a platform, then you wouldn't know it was the Most High doing the work. You see what I'm saying? So the Most High is going to make it happen. All right. All right. Somebody said from Vermont, praying for divine healing. All right. Where did you hear Kyrie might retire, bro? It was on Twitter. It was a Twitter post, and reading some of the comments, they were saying it's inside. They got a solid source inside that he is going to retire. So it hasn't been confirmed and all that stuff. The other thing with Shaq being exposed, because Shaq, like I said, he showed Ron's movie showed at one of his movie theaters, and Shaq's slow talking ass didn't say nothing about that while he was condemning Kyrie. And that, now I knew about that days ago. That was out, but now it's picked up traction and it's going viral now, and it's all over. It's beginning to hit mainstream news real hard now. The thing with Shaq. The thing with Kyrie, we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch and see what happens with that. All right. He said, "How?" Let me see. He said, how can I be anti-Semitic when I know where I come from? He needs to sue to clarify why he feel he shouldn't have to apologize. Yeah, I'm not sure what you meant there. Yeah, they're saying the news is hot garbage. Yep, the news is hot garbage, but however, just like social media, it's now the latest tool in the awakening to push the awakening forward. Like I said, this Hebrew Israelite awakening in large part came forth because of Facebook and YouTube. Okay, that their own, and those are, Jewish owned companies. Yeah, somebody said they're about to Kaepernick, Kyrie out the league. Yep, they're about to. Yep, they're about to Colin Kaepernick him. But again, you saw the mechanism, that whole mechanism operate a little bit on Colin Kaepernick, but this was a direct blow. Boom. And then DC, what's his name? DC Young Boy, he came out and said he Hebrew, and he's a popular rapper. But a lot of rappers have been coming out saying that. It's almost been consistent. And even back in the 90s, in the early 90s, late 80s, a lot of rappers were coming out. It was really picking up steam in the late 80s and early 90s in the hip hop. And then the next thing you know, they started pushing gangster rap, and that just took all that over. And then everything changed. Most High hitting the head of all the filth. Yeah. All right, let's see. Everyone has their part to play using their gift and talents, and it doesn't all look the same. That's right. All right, let's see. The scriptures are beautiful, fulfilled before our very eyes. Very exciting times. We know that the time to great tribulation is right upon us. All praise to the Most High. The script, okay, they posted it twice there. Okay, let's see what else. The name Kyrie means Lord. The Greeks use it for Yahweh. That's what somebody posted here. The name Kyrie means Lord. The Greeks use it for Yahweh. And that's what he said. He's looking his name up. Question: how can you be God's chosen people if you don't believe in his son? They are Talmudists. We believe in the son. We believe in Jesus. So I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're talking about them. Yeah. You're talking about the culture vultures. Yeah, there's a lot of questions along that line. You know what I'm saying? All the same. You have to remove. All right. Somebody said, I remember you were moderating Ron and Harry Rosenberg. I'm sure the small hats watched it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was, yep. And then when we were up in Jersey, when Ron was putting out the one movie, because I was talking to Harry, I got him to come out there to our event, and that's when you seen that that video where I was like, spiritual combat, baby, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? Because look, they was daggering him with truth, and he doing all that vague talk. He said up there talking like vocab Malone and stuff up there, not saying nothing, talking around stuff, deflecting, not addressing nothing, just being fake. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah. It's been I've been doing this thing. That's why it's exciting for me, because I've been putting in a lot of work watching this thing slowly grow, and then all of a sudden, boom! There's like an explosion of this thing growing. Explosive growth. All right, somebody posted, and thank you for the Cash App. They said, I keep telling everyone the scriptures and history walk hand in hand for all those non-believers. Shalom. Yep. That's facts, man. Common small talk or identity back in biblical days was to ask, which God do you serve? Yeah. And now, today, if you're not in today's age, if you're not speaking the mainstream narrative on all these topics, they're gonna be all over you. You wicked. Somebody asked, where can I learn the truth? Right here, straightway. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to Pastor Dow's channel. There's a lot of other brothers here, and yeah, and then most of all, in the book. Learn it in the book. The synagogue say, Brother Ty, what's going on, Ty? I see you. Brother Ty said they literally have documentaries about Hitler. Okay, so he's talking about on Amazon. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, it's like, dude, they got everything on there. Whatever you want to sell, they got it. So, but listen, good, because I'm glad you said that. Listen, which I'm going to tell y'all something you got to really watch for. Watch. It's going to be interesting to see what goes down with Amazon. Because it's really, we're going to see how this beast, what type of power and capability it has based on what it's able to do to Amazon. That is something y'all should watch closely. What are they able to do with Amazon? That's going to be key, okay? Somebody said, praise Abba Yah. All right, let me see. All right, Kevin, let's see. He said, this is where in the true gospel shall begin to spread throughout the world by internet. At the end, knowledge shall be increased. You see it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why this is so exciting. Yes, Kanye is not crazy. Most just overlook what he said because of the labeling. Yeah, look, let me tell you, man. If y'all if you tune out Kanye's delivery and listen to what he's saying, the dude is very smart. I mean, and on top of that, because this is why he scares these people, he's driven. He's extremely driven. And again, part of their agenda, the only thing that's marketed to us as African Americans is be an entertainment. They always push us into entertainment, whether it's sports, music, whatever. That's what they set in front of us as a thing to aspire to, So you got a Kanye making clothes and beats and music. But what if he was a a strategist for a military. You know, what if Kyrie, instead of playing a children's game, playing with a ball, with all that coordination he got and what he's able to do, what if he was a warrior, some type of warrior out there, some type of special forces unit? You see what I'm saying? So that's why they control us the way they do. And it's a beautiful thing watching this whole mechanism operate, and you're seeing how the beast functions, and it's good to watch, you know. Here it is. Brother White, he posted it right here for you. If you are hungry for fellowship, there it is. Call that number right there. There's a Straightway Assembly near you, I'm sure. We have people that drive let me see. Yeah, we have people. Okay. Okay, here it is. Amazon. Okay. So we have people that drive 4 hours so to come out here and fellowship with us and everything like that. So yeah, there's the information right there. All right, Justin. Amazon considers disclaimer to anti-Semitic film Irving shared online. So they're gonna put a disclaimer up. So there it is, right there. Like, that's interesting, you know. Like, I'm gonna really dig into it, you know, Amazon, and you know, it's probably not under culture vulture control yet. So that's probably, you know, what's up. All right, let me see. Making a bunch of noise in their kingdom. The biggest lie is they taught us we are free. Free range. That's funny, man. That's funny, dude. All right, let's see. We're going to be wrapping this up here soon, y'all. Appreciate all y'all coming on. It shows that a lot of these celebrities are really evil gatekeepers. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. That is it couldn't have been said better, man. And that conveyed exactly what I'm feeling. I couldn't put it into words, but you nailed it with that. Like, when I see the evil on these dudes, man, I see it. I can see it. All right, let's see. Brother Gideon said, common way that people would greet or get to know one another identity would be to ask, which God do you serve? I serve the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. There you go. and then the other people say, oh, I serve the Pope, you know, I serve this, you know. Devil's anger is the biggest promotion this film could possibly have. Yeah, hey, man, I'm telling you. All right, let's see what y'all. I believe the most. So somebody posted slavery is a choice. Now, if you got a good biblical understanding, you know it was, because we had a choice whether we're going to serve the Most High Yah or not. And we chose not to serve Yah. We chose not to be obedient, and we got slavery for it. Okay? It's facts. Okay, let's see. Yep, hit that subscribe button, y'all, because I will be doing more updates as this thing unfolds. So yeah, somebody said, I believe the Most High is using Elon Musk. He's definitely allowing freedom of speech on Twitter. Yeah, man. That just, y'all gotta look at this whole thing. Like, this is big shifts in stuff. And look, these people want to control what you are. Like, we see it. And look, it's good that they moved the way they did because everybody sees it. You know, Elon Musk is cool with Kanye. And look, Kanye, you say he crazy or whatever, he not gonna be controlled. And that dude just said he digging his heels all the way in. And now he got a platform where he could talk. It's gonna be on and popping. It's just gonna be very interesting to see how this thing unfolds. Somebody said, I watched the video. I saw no hate, only learning about Black Hebrews per the Bible. Very good video with factual footnotes. Yeah, it was, yeah, straight up. All right, let me see. He just posted the link. Let me see what you're talking about. He just posted the link. Did not say to believe it or not. They're showing their hand. Yep, yeah, there you go. I get what you're saying now. Yeah. Prophecy has been unveiled and cannot be denied. All right. Let's see. Yep. It has. And so let me see. Somebody said, I'm a man of God, and this controversy made me rent the movie for $11. I saw no anti-Semitism thus far. And like I said, just like these culture vultures, a lot of stuff they say is just vague and it's blanket stuff so that they can just throw it on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Calvin, Bezos is literally getting paid for this. How come he's not getting backlash? Look, man, some of these people got a spirit on them against the people of the Most High Yah. They said the movie in Germany is sold out. Wow. Many are called, few are chosen. In the long run, we will see if Kyrie worship money or God. He can't worship both. Yeah, we're gonna see. Like I said, if he retires, boy, ooh, if he retires, y'all, it's gonna get real interesting. It's time, Black folks, for the true people of God. I think they said it's time Black folks found out that they're the true people of God. All right, somebody said Amazon is making money off the documentary movie, but people are not bashing Amazon. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Working for this life or the next. N was okay. Let me see, y'all. The lion is roaring and devouring the unaware. So be aware this blood moon will test you physically. Okay. I'll see. We're in the dead season, so what are they trying to do to Kyrie? He know who he is. Yeah, what man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be interesting. He says one of the best documentaries he's seen. Now, what I'm telling you, if you're an athlete and you working for these this wisdom, y'all, if you're an athlete and you working for these people, all you need to do is until you get up out of there, y'all got all this money, just fund the thing. Low key, fund it. Fund the awakening. Fund it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be funding the awakening low key, you know. Okay, Kyrie did not say one word about the Ish people, the culture vultures. If I posted a video about Black women twerking with a headline, "This is disgusting," is that anti-Black? like I said, man, you can, when you hear these people talking, and it pisses me off the most to hear these basketball players talk. When you hear these basketball announcers, these retired basketball announcers, when you hear them talk, it just pisses you off because they ain't watched a damn thing. They ain't watched nothing. They ain't considering nothing. And you can hear they just trying to keep their jobs because they need them. All right. Because I like Jason Williams and what's the other dude? Some of these dudes, man, like they're trying to move. One of their issues is they can't move past, they call it the glass ceiling of just being an announcer. They want to move past that. They don't get it. They don't get it. And they don't get the people trying to fight for them to be able to do that. But anyway, they can't stop the truth. They've been living in mist for years. It's blood behind them lies. Yep. That's right. All right, let me see. Someone said, all we did was make more of our people go. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. All right, let me see what else we got here. Right. Try to get y'all. I ain't gonna be able to get through all these comments, y'all. And like I said, y'all, this is the biggest Yep, Shaq has to answer now. He made money from it. Well, that mother looking stupid. He's looking about dumb now. Yeah, y'all definitely do me a favor, y'all, and hit that like button. If this was a blessing to y'all coming on here and just really getting excited about everything going on, definitely hit the share button. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Check out some of my other videos. And yeah, I appreciate everybody coming on. Just want to come on here and just chop it up about what I'm seeing unfold. Appreciate all y'all coming on. And we're going to, like I said, keep your eyes peeled. And don't forget, y'all, post some Bible verses. Post some ones that cut. Just post script. Don't say nothing else. Just post it. Okay? And I look forward to seeing Shaq getting roasted tomorrow. So, yeah. So, anyway, y'all, with that said, I am going to wrap this up. Appreciate all y'all tuning in. I'm Michael Israel. You watching Spiritual Combat. And with that said, shalom, shalom.